All right, let's go. I always say that the whole world's a canvas and that we're just walking in it. And it's that canvas that I've really explored in every other collection. My white lines or white stripes collection, I've explored snow-related themes. I've explored the streets with urban dwellings. I've explored greenery in my forbidden grass collection and even water in my wet collection. But now I'm finally approaching the skies and taking my art to the skies. By now, you may have noticed that each of my collections are named after drugs, sex, and rock and roll. And so for a collection that I'm taking to the skies, the one word I thought of immediately was the word high. Now, of course, that word can mean so many things on a drug spectrum, but if you take that word literally, it can also mean so many things in terms of us just being in the sky. And so that is the main inspiration for this collection, not only in the name and all its different meanings, but also the metaphors and the imagery that comes with that word. Ever since I was a kid, I had this massive dream of becoming a pilot and basically spending every day flying. I loved the idea of being in the sky, being able to just go somewhere, anywhere, and being able to be away from everyone else as far as possible. And so to me, the idea and the concept of an airplane, or at least any kind of aviation-driven vehicle, is phenomenal. The fact that in the past 200 years, we've gone from trying to fly a hot air balloon to now being able to fly to space. And in this collection, I really want to explore all the different ways in which we interact with the sky, whether it's someone who is doing a trick while ski jumping, or whether it's someone paragliding. Or perhaps like the artwork beside me where there are athletes trying to dunk a ball. I've been fortunate enough to definitely have flown a lot in an airplane. Even last year, we had around 20 flights. But I've been also very fortunate to be in helicopters, and one was one of our first dates, my partner and I. But also recently we went to Germany and had a private little flight with some friends over Munich. And so all of these different ways in which we have interacted with the sky in that sense. But even then, paragliding, we went to Cape Town earlier this year and it was our goal to do paragliding down Table Mountain, which we did, and it's a phenomenal experience. But I am yet to go into a hot air balloon, and hopefully within this collection, that opportunity will unveil itself. But even just flying in smaller planes that are more sporty in a way, I'm excited to try that out. So yeah, I've definitely interacted with the ways in which we get in the sky. Every day is basically one big experiment, and I'm always trying to play with new compositions, new techniques, and new ways of making my artworks fresh and new, but also building up on previous compositions. So you definitely will see some typical compositions like this multi-directional stroke behind me, but then also curvilinear strokes. But the one thing I'm really excited about is to explore how the world looks like from an airplane, whether it is through the view of an airplane window, but then also us looking up through a window in a house. And so these new compositions will really push me in a different way to play around and experiment with something new, and I'm really excited to see those artworks because I've never even practiced how to do it. I'm honestly most excited to create an artwork that will feature a whole variety of hot air balloons. Hot air balloons just make me happy, and just looking at them makes me calm and makes me happy, and I think many other people feel the exact same way. I am yet to go to Cappadocia, where I feel like the iconic kind of view of hot air balloons exists, but before I go there, I'll probably even paint something similar to that. And so that artwork, whatever its name is going to be, I'm truly excited for. This collection will be flown over to Berlin, which is of course the art hub of Germany. Germany in itself is the first major country that I went to as a kid, having flown there, which was a phenomenal experience. And it's a city and a place that holds so many massive art collections, that I've kind of looked up to throughout my childhood. So it's a place where I've always wanted to exhibit a collection, and to now have an aviation specific collection exhibited in a place which has a rich aviation history, I think it's going to be the perfect match. So I can't wait to see everyone in Germany, and I also can't wait to see where this collection takes me, because the sky's the limit.